Back to Supers Live. It's time to go feature racing here for the Empire State Super Series Blind Date Night. Well, where are we? Geez, it's hard. It's been a pretty quick night of racing already. We are at paved Diamond Speedway, an old track built by Mike Jackson for NASCAR Heat way back in the day. And it's got quite the crazy corner coming off of turn number 4. Which is off camber, and we have got some fast race car drivers in here tonight. You want to learn more about exactly what we're doing and who we are, you want to go to supers.net, and you can click the About tab, and that will give you a lot of information on what we do, why we do it. And it's one of those deals that we're just not your ordinary, regular Supermodified sim racing sanction. We do a lot of different things, and we do it to help other people. Looks like everybody's in the server. So we're going to give you the starting lineup now for the Empire State Blind Date Night 50 lapper here at Diamond Speedway. Starting on the pole from Round Lake Beach, Illinois, driving the Midwest Supermodified Series number 22, the young gun in the Super Series, running for a rookie here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than Zach Sears in the 22. Outside row number 1, he won his heat race here tonight. We heard from him after that. Your elder statesman Supers. Watch for the old guy driving the number 42 from Lansing, Michigan in the Dowker Titanium Roadster. It's Carl Banzai Becker. Becker in the 42. Inside row number 2 from Carrollton, Ohio, driving the CPR Motorsports number 41, sponsored by Icings on Top. It's Keith. Put one on your Powell. Powell in the 41 starts inside row 2. Right next to him, driving the number 25 from Goshen, Indiana, sponsored by RW Woodworking and B&G Racing Photos, track record holder Bob Gangwer. Moving now to inside of row number 3, driving the number 35, your reigning Empire State Super Series champion, has 3 ESS championships to his total, or actually, is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. We'll have to double check our facts there. But it's Rocket Rob Warren in the first to finish race service number 35. Watch him. He is going to be fast here tonight at Diamond. Outside of him, from Warsaw, Indiana, driving the NH Autosport number 92, it's Rick Fireball Walls. Black Knight, as he's known, driving the number 92, starts in 6th. Starting in 7th place here tonight from Liverpool, New York. Sponsored by Southern Hills Storm football team and the Justice League, it's Brad Keyser. Keyser in the red, number 3. Next to Keyser in the number 7, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts and Star Speedway, Nelson Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the 7 out of Stoneham, Massachusetts. Rounding out the field. Late to the show here tonight. Not a lot of time in the car or on the track. Do his best out there driving the number 65, scored his number 33. It's Matt Germain. Germain and the number 65 National Guard machine out of Oswego, New York, rounds out the field. So if you're just joining us, this is the Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. We are at a NASCAR Heat event, blind date night. Armco guardrail, red and white down the backstretch here at Diamond. That's exciting in and of itself. Once again, here's your lineup. On the pole, driving the black number 22, it's Zach Sears. Sears in the 22. Right next to him in the number 42, the blue machine of Carl Banzai Becker. Inside row number 2, it's Keith Put One on You Powell. Powell in the 41. Bob Gangwer in the 25 is outside row number 2. And it's Warren in the 35, the black and blue machine. Rick Walls, the number, driving that beautiful red, white, and blue machine. Brad Keyser in the red number 3. Nelson Rodriguez and Matt Germain. Here we go. We're rolling. Watch for him now. Becker holding back here on the outside. Getting this off-camber start. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we're racing. Green flag flies. Becker takes the lead. Powell goes to the inside of Sears. Powell chasing down Becker now. And Powell going for the lead under Becker. Sears taking a wild ride up the track out of turn 4. Gangwer goes by. Rob Warren moves up into 4th position. Gangwer to the outside of Powell. Down into turn 3 they go. Powell fights him off, hangs on in 2nd. Warren, Sears, Keyser, 4th, 5th, 6th. Powell now underneath Becker. Out of turn 2, Becker fighting him off. They shoot into turn 3. And Powell takes the lead. Gangwer to the outside of Becker down the front stretch. Gangwer takes 2nd. Warren takes 3rd. Becker drops to 4th. Here's Keyser, Walls. Oh, they are stacked up back there in 5th on back. Powell coming up on the lap car of Matt Germain. Actually, that's Nelson Rodriguez. Rodriguez will be going down a lap. Up front, it's still Keith Powell out of Carrollton, Ohio. Driving the CPR Motorsports, number 41. Gangwer trying to reel him in. Just like their heat race. Warren has fallen back about 2 seconds in third place behind Gangwer and Powell. Wow, Carl Becker doing a great job, still hanging on in fourth place. Approaching the halfway point of this 50-lapper here at Diamond Speedway. Gangwer gets to within a car length of Powell up front. And we've got a crash on the front stretch. Nelson Rodriguez and Rick Walls, the leaders, narrowly missed disaster. Ooh, that was a close one for your leaders, Powell and Gangwer. Doing a great job. Rodriguez gets turned around. No cautions. And Rodriguez is going again. That was at halfway. Maybe Nelson Rodriguez was trying to hold the cross flags out there and signify the halfway distance. Your leaders now out to 2.1 seconds on third place, Rob Warren. Twenty laps to go here at Diamond Speedway for the Empire State Super Series 50-lapper. It's blind date night. The drivers didn't know until after practice what track they were going to run. Al Gangwer 1 and 2, Warren in third. Becker fourth, Keyser fifth, Sears, Round Lake Beach, Illinois in sixth position. Gangwer right to the rear nerve bar now, Powell. $14 laps to go. Looks like Powell a little bit better off the turn 4 than Gangwer. Al, again, we're coming up to put a lap on the 22 of Zach Sears, your 6th place runner. Ten laps to go. This could get interesting. Some heavy traffic coming up for your leaders. Actually, just one car, but Zach running pretty good out there. And then in front of that, though, there are a couple of guys going tooth and nail. Coming down to the end of this one, folks. Don't switch the channel. Oh, and Rodriguez flips down into turn 1. We've got another car slow. It looks like Rob Warren. And we're right to the rear Nerf bar. Powell trying to get through this heavy traffic. And we're to the outside of Powell in turn 1 and 2. He shoots out of turn 2 down the backstretch. And Powell fights him off. 5 laps to go. This one's not over with yet, folks. Carl Becker running in 3rd. And we're again to the rear Nerf bar of Powell. Two laps to go, and they're going to hit some heavy traffic again. Powell dodges another big bullet as Rodriguez gets into the backstretch fence. It's the white flag. Gangwer looks to the inside, goes back to the outside. Here they come through turn 3. Powell, Gangwer to the finish line. It's going to be Keith Powell with the win. Keith Powell with the win. Bob Gangwer 2nd. Carl Becker with a great run in for 3rd. Gangwer with a fast lap of the race. And the top 3, the only ones on the lead lap at the end of that one. Keith Powell doing a great job holding off Gangwer